Hi, I'm Oral Scott, the Division Chief for the Anchorage Fire Department's maintenance shop. Today we have truck 3 in the shop. We're doing a service on it. One of the things about fire trucks and doing preventive maintenance type services, sometimes you can use the truck to do the service. In the case of this, we have oil bath front wheel bearings. You can see that we've got the drain pan on it here, and we've drained the oil out of the front hub. But in order to get the front tire to spin, we just used the gear that's on board from the truck and put the outriggers out, and it lifted the front axle off the ground so that we could spin the tire. And we spun it around to the point where we could get the drain plug down and drain it. We did this to both sides. Another interesting thing that happens with fire trucks, typically on front axles, on trucks with air brakes, the front axle doesn't have the brake applied while it's in park. Well, this truck has a valve on it that puts air pressure to the front brakes so that it will put the front brake on when you're sitting there with the brake parked. So you have to release the brake on this thing in order to get the front tire to spin. That's all been done. The fire mechanic was here and got the oil drained. We're about to fill it back up, and this will do it for that. Another piece that we have going on for service is on the other side of the truck. You can see we still have the front axle off the ground, but this time it's off the ground not to drain the oil out of this hub. We're trying to take the weight off of the leaf spring bushings so that we can get the leaf spring bushings to take grease. With the full weight of the suspension, sometimes it doesn't necessarily take grease. So if you take the weight off, it gives a little bit more room in the chamber and allows grease to pass through the bushings. If you look at here, you can see that there's where the grease came out the bottom bushing, but it hasn't come out the top. And so we're going to now put a grease gun to the top and see if we can get grease to come out. There's several pieces of a service like this that you have to do a little bit different. Sometimes it's the aerial, sometimes it's the cab, but you have to put the truck in a different position. This is where we are on this one. Thanks for stopping by the shop.